What's up, people? How y'all doing today? So Friday, Jerry Jones released Dez Bryant. Today is Sunday, and it's still a hot topic, on ESPN or any sports talk, sports radio, anything, and especially amongst the Dallas fans, like myself. But I'm not talking about it like most people. You either got those who kind of on the fence with the decision, and then you got those who like, well, I'm glad he gone by, good luck in the future and stuff like that. And then you got those fake fans, and I'm calling them fake fans, although I know they're not fans at all. You got these kind that they have so much of an opinion now since Dez has been released. But before he was released, all you heard was he trash, he garbage, he washed up, they need to let him go, ain't nobody gonna pick him up. And now all of a sudden y'all finding out, based on what Dez said in his own interview, now you backtracking, I feel bad for him and stuff like that. Like, yeah, get out of here with that foolishness, because first of all, you don't even care what's going on with Dallas. To me, people just have things to say just because they have a mouth. So people gonna talk just because they have a mouth. You don't even care what's going on with Dallas. You don't even like this, but all of a sudden you concerned about where he gonna be, and Dallas did him wrong and all this, that, and the other, when you don't even care about the dude. And I hate for people to come at me like, you can't even have this kind of conversation with me, because I'm gonna cut you off and start talking about something else. I can see if you somebody who, a real Dallas fan, or somebody who really into sports and can have a real conversation about it without without pinpointing your feelings about it. Because you can't be fake with me about how you feel about Dez when I know that you're not even a Dez fan. If anything, what you want to see Dallas fans panic, and you want to see them now at the point where we worried about what's going to happen with the team since we done lost like an elite player. That's what it really is. But there ain't nobody going to admit to that. So they got to use the fake excuses. They got rid of a good person. That's wrong what they did him and stuff like that, knowing that they don't even care. Now, there's people on other teams, other dudes on other teams that I like. But if something should happen to him, I'm not going to, go on a platform and speak about it and, be the spokesperson for players' rights all of a sudden. Like, who made you that overnight when I know that you don't even care for the dude and you don't care for the team? I just hate fake people. I really hate that. Like, be real with yourself. And you got to be real with me at all times, so I'm going to point it out. I'm going to expose you. First of all, you don't even like the team. You don't even like Dez. So I know that you really don't care, about where he lands at. And now all of a sudden, he need to sign here and this person need to pick him up. When it was just Thursday when I had mentioned about him meeting with Jerry Jones. Now, I'm talking about somebody in particular right now, but I'm not going to, say no names. Not that y'all will know who I'm talking about anyway. But this person I'm talking about, they hate the Cowboys. And they know that I love them. They know that I'm going to always be a Cowboys fan. But they hate them. And they especially hate Dez Bryant. But to come out all of a sudden with this fake concern that you want to know where he gonna play, who he gonna play for next, and it's wrong the way he was released overnight. Like we on the outside, even us fans, we all on the outside looking in. We don't know what happened. I kind of have an idea based on something that I watched one of Dez's interviews. I haven't finished watching the interview. But one of his interviews, he's mentioned that it was Gary's guys. And I know, I'm not dumb. I know what they mean. A lot of us know what they mean. Even people who not a Cowboy fan, they know he talking probably about Dak and a few other the guys that right up under Gary wings. I'm picturing meetings meetings that have been taking place the last couple of months. I'm picturing all of them. Dez being the leader of the pack, in on a meeting with Jason Garrett and mentioning how he he just lost interest in wanting to play with Dez. He do not want to play with Dez anymore. Why are they gonna try to squeeze and park right here next to me? God, people could be so dumb. I'm so sorry. If you see that there isn't any space in between my car and another car because the other car is taking up half of a parking spot, why are you trying to squeeze this big ass car in between this big truck and my car? Like I'm gonna really just sit there and let you nick me. So anyway, what I was saying. So I'm picturing in this meeting Dak, some of the other players, and Jason Garrett. And they telling Jason, and they probably had this meeting 3 times. Probably had this meeting a couple of times last year, and 1 time this year, and 1 time only. So Jason Garrett been meeting with Jones and been telling Jerry Jones that he needs to get rid of Dez, because the guys are like, it's either us or him. Or we going to sit out the rest of the year, and we really going to have a bad year. So you need to pick one. And they putting that pressure on Garrett. Garrett bringing the pressure to Jones. Jones have a meeting with Garrett and Dez, and then they get rid of Dez. And none of the guys who was in on the meeting with Jason is gonna, they not gonna show their hand. They're not gonna expose themselves and say, well, obviously they're not gonna tell on themselves. But Dez not dumb, so he know who was in on it. That's why he said, I already know. It's Garrett's guys. That's what Dez mean about that. And I guess he feel like he been, they got him out of there. They snaked him. And I think that had something to do with it. That was just a cutthroat ass way to get rid of somebody. But at the same time, we're on the outside looking in. We don't know what the issues were with that team dealing with Dez. We don't know. We can only speculate. Now, that's one thing. And we can do that, the fans. And others could do it too, who's not, Cowboys fans. But what I don't like is people who hate the Cowboys and they hate Dez. So they can give a care less. They couldn't care any less what happens with Dez. But you want to call me all of a sudden and say, oh, after watching a couple of interviews, I understand now what Dez meant and stuff, and that was wrong the way they did that, just like snakes. That's why ain't nothing good gonna ever happen with y'all team. First of all, you don't call me telling me what's gonna happen with my team, because I don't care about what happens with yours. And in all those teams, it's some things going on that we don't know nothing about, and we don't have to know nothing about. Our only job is to cheer them on, and you have a choice to go for them or not to go for them. All that other little stuff, we don't really have nothing to do with that, and we don't have no control over it. All we have in this, is an opinion. But for somebody who hate my team and hate the players, you can't even get on my level to have a conversation about this. You can't. I cannot stand fake people. That's one thing I cannot stand is fake people. And to be fake to the point where you act like all of a sudden you care about what's going on with Dez. And I know that it's all about you. You waiting now to see the Cowboys crumble. You waiting to see the fans panic. And I'm not panicking at all. I done put it on Facebook. I done tweeted it. I'm a miss Dez. I love him. I wish him the best in the future. But he gone now, and it's time to get ready to fill that void. And it may be something that's going to be hard to do because he was an elite player. But I think they made the right decisions. The timing, maybe they didn't make the right decisions with the timing. But then I don't know why they made the decision when they did to let him go like Friday. I don't know how none of that really went. I don't know how it went in a meeting room. But I do have a feeling that Dak was sitting in the meeting. I really do think he had like a major part in that decision making. He probably did. He probably didn't. I don't know. I have a feeling he did. Because if you just kind of read Dez body language, the way he's talking, and the way he expressing himself, the interview after they let him go, I think he's talking about that. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about that. I'm gonna go ahead on in this place because I went and picked up my check from someone who I did some work for, and I'm gonna go and cash it and just put it on my savings tomorrow. And yeah, I ain't really doing too much more today. I just didn't want to have to get off work tomorrow and make that long drive down that long, lonely highway to go get my money. So I did it today. I finished laundry today. I'm not really cooking today. We got some leftovers, and I wanted to have some baked fish with that. So I'm not really sure on that yet. I got to get the opinion of the other two folks who live with me and see what they want to do. But other than that, I might just stop and get me a salad or something. Yeah, that's about it. So I want to thank y'all for stopping by today. Don't forget to like and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the video. Talk to y'all later.